Whew. Hey guys, got a little mail run tonight going to Columbia. Straight to Columbia and back. This is pretty sweet. Tell you the mail is one of the few jobs that I've done that as time goes on, the job gets easier and the job gets better. We want to say this. I wear a lot of these shirts, proper or whatever you call them. They're like 511 knockoffs. I have a shirt just like this, but this one is a long sleeve one. They're so thick. They're like jackets. I love these things. They're so tactical. You've got a interior pocket. You got a pocket here. I don't never put one in there. And then you got that little pin on there. So we're going to talk about Christianity today. We're going to talk about the fallout from that. Why is the light not changing? Christianity today made a statement about Trump saying he's an immoral man. And just a whole lot of stuff about him being a immoral bastard, and they came out today and they said, oh, okay. I like the way William Barber sums it up. That basically, if Trump was a nicer guy, the things he does would be okay. Like, it's basically just the fact he is this dirty, low down bastard. We can't roll with that. You know, your attitude or whatever is why we can't roll with you. Not the fact that the things he does is immoral and unjust. Trump says, I didn't even read the tweets. I don't look at that. He said he'll never read Christianity Today again. And I'm just sitting up here like, a lot of folks think most of what Trump says is written by other people. I left my fucking juice. Oh man, I left my juice. I left everything up in there. I'm not going back for it. Man, I left everything up in there. I ran out of juicer this evening, sorry. Anyway, Trump, the idea that Trump would read Christianity Today or any religious publication, to me, is laughable. And that's putting it nicely. Trump is a low-down, dirty bastard. He's nasty. He pimps Christianity. He pimps the Christian evangelical audience. He pimps them. As I've gotten older, like I told you in my video, my mother, about her, I'm a spiritual person. And I respect spiritual people. And because of my respect, it bothers me. My thing about Christianity is this. I'm looking into the future. I'm looking at these young people coming up, these young Christians. They're not so hot for Israel. They're not so hot for some of this overtly racist, bigoted, this piggish. I'm going to just start calling it piggish. These young Christians, what you going to call millennials or whatever, they not down on that shit, man. Yo, they're not riding for that shit. And that's not going to bring them to your side. So, it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous that that's even brought up. I feel like what they're doing is really delegitimizing Christianity. They're gonna lose that by being just so blatantly certain things. Maybe they don't care, but that's to me what's gonna happen. You take away that legitimacy you once had. What else? I noticed something. Trump talks a lot about religion. You notice that? Like, he mentions Christianity, but a lot of times he mentions religion. And I don't believe for 1 second Trump is a Christian. I don't believe for 1 second Trump is a believer in any spirit or entity. Let me start by saying that. That's some kind of cultic shit. And I don't believe Trump believes in it. When he says religion, it's kind of like Trump views religion as a useful evil. It's kind of like if I was a billionaire or a millionaire and I had like a union, but basically I controlled everything going on in the union behind closed doors, and I'm like, those trade unions. You see, I'm not mentioning that union. I'm not actually talking about it. I'm not actually giving it any legitimacy. I'm basically just saying this is something I have to deal with. This is just a useful evil I have to deal with. Whatever. That's how I view how Trump treats them, and that's wrong. That is really wrong. He views them as just they're like an attack dog, and every so often he's got to feed them something. Every so often he's got to do little, walk it and do little things with it to make sure it remembers, hey, I'm your master, don't bite me. That's to me how he treats organized Christianity. Real talk. I think that's sad, and I think it's a perversion, and I think it makes those people like a joke. I do. I think it makes them like a joke. I really mean that. I don't know. It is what it is. Peace out.